And the pressure off Robson's shoulders, swinging a lot more freer.
And I'm not sure Kim Clijsters knew that Robson could really go toe-to-toe with her from the ground, but she is doing just that. Impressive service display. It was only 2 points ago that she went out wide to win the game, and then here we are 2 points later in the tiebreak, goes right up the tee in that ad court, mixing it up so perfectly.
Difficult adjustment and disappointment for Robson. That net cord has tripped her up a few times today. Just yanking it wide for her 12th error of the match, as Clijsters finally on the board in the tiebreak, and her second ace gets her to 2-all. So the mini break lead for Robson erased. Even terms, just 2 points separating these two over the course of this match. Clijsters with 44 of the 86 played.
Clijsters moving that ball around so well. That point set up with the backhand down the line, making Robson do a lot of work out here. Is not flinching. First serve for her is the key.
So they switch ends, 3-all. This has been a tussle that Kim Clijsters might not have expected. Certainly a lot of fans thinking that Kim should have the upper hand, having won her last 22 matches at the U.S. Open. But remember, there wasn't a lot of warm-up play, nothing to get her really ready for the hard courts, as she took plenty of time off following the Olympics in London. But for Robson, not a lot of indication either that she would have a successful run here at the U.S. Open. She had lost 5 of her last 7 matches before coming to New York. And here she finds herself holding even. The 2005, 2009, and 2010 champion.
When you're that tall and you've got that great reach and can hit hard and flat, great things can happen when you connect with the ball, and that's exactly what happened on that return there for Robson.
Robson seems to learn from the match as it goes on. Just a shortened ground stroke, great return to use the pace to drive it down the line. Remember, Laura Robson trailed in this set 5-2. Came back to force the tiebreak, now finds herself with the advantage of the mini break, 5-4, with 2 points on serve. And after having saved 3 set points in the 12th game, which lasted more than 10 minutes, Laura Robson with set point herself. Eighteen-year-old Laura Robson of Great Britain has the sentimental favorite Kim Clijsters on the ropes. Opening set to the team as she takes it 7-6 on the first.
With all the opinions about stocks out there, how do you know which ones to follow? The Equity Summary Score consolidates the ratings of up to 10 independent research providers into a single score that's weighted based on how accurate they've been in the past. I'm Howard Spielberg of Fidelity Investments. The Equity Summary Score is one more innovative reason serious investors are choosing Fidelity.
Get 200 free trades today and explore your next investing idea.
And pressure both on her and Andy Murray for that country. As Kim Clijsters just wants to give herself a little padding here in the second set. And she's going to have to work very hard to do so.
Whether it's with the serve or with the return or her groundies.
Has converted one of her 2 previous break points. Just as Robson did in the previous game, Clijsters double faults on break point.
Behind her.
Yeah, that's a good point. I thought for sure that as she was in trouble, you'd hear Kim garnering a lot of crowd support. Crafty starting to gather in front of the TV sets.
So much power on the run for Robson, and then the touch. And she's just been so impressive.
Not only Clijsters a fan favorite, but fellow players have just been extolling her virtues and talking about how much admiration they have for the Belgian. How much she'll be missed on tour, and undoubtedly hoping that this isn't the last time we'll see Kim Clijsters on a tennis court as a professional. Laura Robson doing her best to try to end Kim Clijsters' career.
Move necessarily.
Surprising, because she's not out hitting her, and she knows that. She's seen that in evidence since she had a 5-2 lead.
Power about to take out one of the greats of the game.
And literally never in this position. It's only the second time she's been to the second round of a major. Having never advanced beyond this round. But she's getting ever closer to the third round. Laura Robson out in front, 4-3 in inside Arthur Ashe Stadium. Extra winners for Clijsters, a couple extra points for Robson, but it is now a must-hold situation for the three-time U.S. Open champion. No doubt about it, Robson has really
go for that shot. That's the third ball she's let go. That she could have made an effort for that one. Got to keep those feet moving. This is nervy time now. Goes inside out and executes perfectly. I was warned. Sam Smith, former British player, broadcaster, said when she connects on that return, she is lethal, and that's exactly what she's been.
And maintain a presence in points. She's doing well to give Clijsters some trouble. But you can see the massive potential that is ahead of Robson. Clijsters needed one of those, not just the hold, but to win a long rally. Getting it on the chin more often than not in this match, because Robson's been exemplary when the rallies have been extended. And power for power, Kim says, I'm going out the way I play. If this is my time, you're going to have to take the best that I got. And the must hold is realized for 4-all.
Build upon that last incredible game, that last point of to tie things at 4-all when she looked like a 4-time Grand Slam champion. This is the natural serve for the lefty. The slice goes into the backhand of Clijsters, but I'd be thinking, let's check out the forehand at this point. Look at the 12 backhand winners. And she tried to go up the tee to the forehand.
day turns to evening on day 3 of the U.S. Open, we may be seeing the sun setting on a marvelous career. It's up to Kim Clijsters. She'll serve to stay in the match. Compliment when people start asking, are you too nice? Are you too nice to win a major? After 4 disappointments in major finals, Kim Clijsters finally won her first Grand Slam event right here at the U.S. Open in 2005. It's been the scene of some of her greatest triumphs, 3 serving to prolong the match and her career in her final event as a professional.
Forehand of Clijsters this game and see if she can come through.
The rally behind Kim. All right, so Clijsters didn't hit that last point. Forget that it missed the court because she's challenging the previous mark off of the ground stroke from Robson. So the chase review in place, and Clijsters will be disappointed.
30-all. And it's 30-all. She's got to get a first serve in. Robson so dangerous with the return. I really believe that return has intimidated Clijsters a bit, especially in this second set.
Well, it was a second serve.
And a short reply. It was a little nervous return.
We'll see how Robson responds is to this second serve.
Those cameras, they are facing Kim Clijsters, 2 points away. The champion on the backhand and then set up the forehand.
To do inside Arthur Ashe Stadium to keep this match going.
She went for that second serve. That was as gutsy as it comes.